Crypto Eri, a prominent figure in the XRP community, has recently disclosed that significant advancements are on the horizon to introduce more utility for XRP, which I will be reviewing all details with you guys. By the way, Ripple has unlocked another 1 billion XRP from escrow as the company's escrow balance recorded a decrease below 40 billion XRP. Also, in a significant development for the XRP Army, perpetual contracts of the third largest altcoin, XRP, are now available on the leading Ethereum-based decentralized exchange, dYdX. Finally, a top crypto researcher highlighted the potential impact of an XRP ETF. However, can it send shockwaves through the crypto industry? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 15th of December. In a recent tweet, Crypto Eri shared details about the coming of a game-changing feature in the form of single-sided XRP staking on the Futureverse. More new XRP utility coming, she remarked. The coming XRP staking on the Root network is anticipated to provide XRP holders with additional opportunities to engage with the crypto ecosystem, enhancing the utility of XRP. Notably, the update from Crypto Eri built on a statement from Aaron McDonald, the founder of Futureverse, the team behind the Root network, in a recent X Space discussion. During the conversation, McDonald highlighted the evolution of XRP's utility, arguing why the coming staking feature is paramount. He noted that XRP's utility has historically been somewhat one-dimensional, primarily focused on payments. While acknowledging the strength of this use case, he stressed the need to expand the horizons of XRP's capabilities. Specifically, he expressed enthusiasm about supercharging XRP's utility for holders via the Root network. He highlighted that XRP users can leverage a broader range of applications facilitated by smart contracts on the Root network. Notably, one of the key players in this development is the upcoming Moai Finance DEX. Specifically, Moai Finance is launching on the Root network. Crypto Eri highlighted that Moai Finance is a universal gateway to multi-chain liquidity, adding that the platform has paired XRP with USDC, Root, and other cryptocurrencies. In honor of the Moai Finance debut on the Root network, the team has invited XRP holders to partake in a voyage to the future. Participating in the expedition allows XRP holders to contribute early liquidity to the Root network by staking their tokens. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a routine procedure, Ripple has unlocked another 1 billion XRP from its escrow accounts. The leading crypto whale tracking service, Whale Alert, observed and reported the development today. According to Whale Alert, Ripple unlocked the 1 billion XRP in 3 different transactions. Ripple unleashed a massive 500 million XRP valued at approximately $301 million for the first transaction from one of its escrow accounts. Subsequently, another 300 million XRP coins worth $180.6 million were unlocked around the same time. The final transaction saw 200 million XRP, $120.4 million, unlocked from Ripple's escrow account. Based on XRP's current value of around 61 cents, the 1 billion tokens unlocked were worth $610 million. Ripple's monthly token unlock did not surprise many, as the development has become a customary practice. This is reflected in the current performance of XRP. Data from CoinGecko shows that XRP was up 1.5% over the past 24 hours despite the release of 1 billion coins. In addition, XRP has maintained the 5th position in the global crypto ranking, with its valuation standing at $32.8 billion. It bears mentioning that XRP ended Q3 2023 with a market cap of $27.80. Notably, the current $32.8 billion market cap suggests that XRP's valuation has grown by $5 billion since October 1, 2023. Recall that Ripple introduced the escrow system in December 2017 as part of an effort to stabilize the XRP market. As a result, the company locked 55 billion XRP in different escrow accounts, with a plan to release 1 billion each over 55 months. However, the company took further steps to stabilize the XRP market. As seen in previous months, Ripple usually locks back a significant portion of XRP shortly after unlocking the programmed 1 billion coins. Ripple has yet to return some of the newly unlocked 1 billion coins to the escrow account. Following its latest token unlock, Ripple now holds 39.9 billion XRP in its escrow accounts. Recall that on November 1, 2023, the crypto payments firm had 40.1 billion XRP locked in escrow shortly after releasing 1 billion tokens. In an expected move, Ripple locked back 800 million XRP from the released 1 billion coins, thus bringing its total escrow holdings to 40.9 billion XRP. With 1 billion XRP unlocked on December 1st, the company's escrow balance now stands at 39.9 billion. It is expected that Ripple will lock some amounts of the newly unlocked XRP while the remaining tokens will be sold in the open market. Despite Ripple's efforts to stabilize the XRP market, critics have slammed the company for suppressing XRP's price due to its monthly market sales. One of the critics, Jerry Hall, said Ripple benefits from selling XRP monthly by using the funds to finance its business. He argued that while XRP holders finance Ripple's operations, the firm, in return, does not reciprocate this effort. Furthermore, the dYdX team disclosed an update in a recent statement on X. Per the notification, 5 new markets have been added to the dYdX chain, with XRP prominently featured. According to the statement, crypto market participants seeking to trade XRP perpetual can do so via the trading portal dYdX.trade. The exchange allows XRP leverage up to 10x, with a minimum order size of 10 XRP. Well, that's not all. Users can now use XRP with smart contracts as beta testing for FAssets begins. The FAssets project is an initiative with which the Flare network team seeks to enable the use of smart contracts for cryptocurrencies that do not have native support for them on their respective networks. The project will allow users to mint these tokens on Flare and use them with smart contracts. The private beta testing for the FAssets project opened on the Costin testnet yesterday, according to an announcement from the Flare team. They revealed that the first trials will accommodate all the important elements of the project and essential user scenarios. To enable the use of smart contracts with non-smart contract assets such as XRP or BTC, the Flare team revealed that they would give users an opportunity to mint the tokens as FAssets. These FAssets, domiciled on the Flare network, can then be leveraged for smart contract functionalities such as dApp use and staking. In addition, market participants can also move these FAssets from Flare to other networks by using the native bridge from the Flare network, which allows the network to connect to other smart contract blockchains. Users can also leverage other Flare native bridges. The first stage of the project is the deployment of the project's code on the Costin test network for beta trials. This stage is complete. The second stage, currently in progress, involves the private beta testing of the project by Flare Labs alone. The Flare team will assume all the necessary roles. For the third stage, dubbed Beta Phase 2, the Flare team will give other affiliated parties the opportunity to join the beta trials. These affiliated parties could be builders on the Flare network or data providers for the Flare time series Oracle. Beta Phase 3 will follow, allowing all parties to test user scenarios in a controlled environment. Following this stage, the Beta Phase 4 will then allow for testing user scenarios in an open and competitive environment. This phase is for evaluating the resilience and dependability of the project. Beta Phase 5 will welcome feedback and observations from the private testers after the trials. These observations would expose any need for more updates. They expect the entire private beta to end in Q1 2024. Following the implementation of the updates, the team will open the beta phase to the public. For the minting of FAssets, the team has created certain roles for different entities. These roles include the minter or the user, the agent who carries out the minting and redemption of the FAssets, the liquidator for establishing balanced collateral, and the challenger for exposing unauthorized mints. The process involves the minter finding an agent to pay a fee for them to secure a collateral. After this, the minter will then transfer the underlying asset, this could be XRP, to the agent. A state connector will verify this transfer, and then the agent will mint an FAsset for the underlying token. Now to the big question of the day: Can the inevitable XRP ETF send shockwaves through the crypto industry? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. ABS, one of the research team members at the 3T Warrior Academy, has argued about the potential seismic impact of an XRP exchange-traded fund on the crypto industry. In a recent tweet, the researcher broke down the reasons behind his speculation and unveiled a series of intriguing possibilities. Firstly, ABS highlighted the potential for an institutional onslaught. He envisions a scenario where institutional investors storm into the XRP market to accumulate the cryptocurrency en masse. According to him, the advent of an XRP ETF would open floodgates, simplifying the entry of significant players into the XRP pool. The second point the researcher raised revolves around liquidity liftoff. ABS suggested that an XRP ETF could lead to a significant liquidity boost, urging crypto market participants to buckle up. As a backing to his claim, he underscored that ETFs are known for increasing trading volumes, injecting lifeblood into markets, and potentially mitigating price volatility. Meanwhile, the third aspect the researcher emphasized was the potential for what he dubbed mainstream madness. Specifically, ABS painted a picture of mainstream media launching an unusual marketing campaign tailored to the crypto sphere. He envisioned XRP making a solid presence alongside traditional assets on stock exchanges. The researcher believes such a scenario would not merely be a crypto celebration but a financial opportunity, drawing in a more extensive audience to XRP and the overall crypto market. The fourth point brought attention to Ripple's success in Singapore's regulatory landscape and the potential impact for XRP. ABS cited that Ripple had secured regulatory authorization to conduct business in Singapore. He suggested that the regulatory green light could amplify global interest in XRP. Significantly, crypto enthusiasts eagerly anticipate the approval of the first-ever Bitcoin spot ETF. Amid the growing anticipation, attention is turning to the potential launch of an XRP ETF. This shift is because XRP enjoys a more favorable regulatory standing than Bitcoin in the US. Besides, a fraudulent XRP ETF filing last month heightened optimism for the eventual endorsement of a legitimate XRP exchange-traded fund. Make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.